Hi beautiful one, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about seeing through the projections that we place on others and learning to disengage from those projections so that we can have a true authentic relationship with people. Alright, let's get started. Intro. First, I'd like to apologize for this video being late today. I've had a really difficult last few days, very wrapped up in my emotions and thoughts and having a difficult time accomplishing anything. I tried all day yesterday to make a video and nothing would flow. But here we are today and I'm feeling much clearer and much better and ready to roll. Today we're talking about seeing through the projections that we place on others and learning to disengage from those projections. I have some direct experience with this over the last few days. Earlier this week, I found myself getting really irritated with my mother, unable to relax into the experience and just finding myself getting sort of pissed off at things that she was saying and doing. It all came to a head when we were out running some errands and I snapped at her really badly, creating a really bad situation and hurting her feelings. We talked about it later and she told me that she felt like I didn't like her, which was a bit of a shock to me, and I had to step back and take a look at that and see why I was making her feel that way. So I spent the last few days meditating on it, and last night got really clear on what was going on. I saw that I was projecting some emotions and judgments on her as a result of being so unhappy in my current situation. I also saw that there were some things I need to discuss with her about our relationship that have been hidden under the surface and just bubbling up as really unpleasant emotions when we just need to discuss some things and clear the air, and then things will be much better, I'm quite sure. So I have plans to sit down and talk to her this afternoon. It's crazy because I try to stay so alert and clear and aware, yet I didn't even realize that I was projecting all this crap on her. I began to realize it when, through all the negative emotions that I was having, there would be like a moment of clarity and light coming through, where I would go, hey, wait a minute, this is my mother, and I love her very much. She is not these things that I'm imagining. So I sat down and meditated and allowed everything to just open up so that I could see it more clearly, see what she was doing more clearly and see what I was doing more clearly. So I wanted to give you a few tips on how you can see through projections that you're placing on others when it happens and disengage from it, so you can have a true, authentic relationship instead of relating to this fake image of someone that you're just projecting on them. First clue that you're projecting is that you're pissed off at someone who perhaps is behaving a little bit like you feel, but is usually nowhere nearly as bad as that. If you notice that you're feeling divisive emotions between you and another person, there's probably projections involved. There may be a good reason for those divisive feelings, but try to clear everything away so you can get down to the actual experience. Look for those rays of light and awareness that are reminding you that that person is not who you are currently pretending that they are. Follow those rays of light back to the truth of the matter, how you really feel about that person, and then look at everything else that you're projecting around them closely. Try to not let your emotions cloud the situation and to be able to feel and see authentically. And then once you've gotten really clear on the situation, sit down with them and discuss the points that do need to be discussed. If there's projection involved, there's usually some truth to the situation that your mind is blowing completely out of proportion so that you can demonize them and blame them for all your problems. Try to be able to see that truth clearly so that you can communicate that clearly from a place of love and honesty, not from a place of blame, and see where that takes you in your relationship. I highly suggest that you take some time today and take a very clear, honest look at all of your relationships and the emotions and thoughts that you have around all of those people, and see where you're placing some projections on people. And the next time you find yourself extremely pissed off at somebody, disengage. Accept that a portion of it is most likely projections, meditate and get very clear, and then discuss the situation with them. Wonderful. I hope this helps you to work toward more honest relationships in your life, more love and connection. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it below so others will see it, and be sure and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm extremely grateful that you're here, and I love you very, very much. I hope that you're having the most beautiful day. Peace.